Travis again. I'm going to try an 8-4 draft this time. I've done Swiss mostly in the past, but a while back I did a couple of 8-4s and really enjoyed it because generally people doing 8-4s try to win, which means they tend to pass really expensive cards. And I guess I'm still sort of noobish in that I love being past expensive cards. I remember I did one 8-4 draft and I got just enough rares passed to me that I could cover the cost of the draft. Luckily, I lost in the first round. Well, not luckily, but at least luckily I got my money back and I was able to do another draft for free. I made it to the final round in that one, got another draft, so 8-4s are kind of fun. I know you're supposed to mathematically do 8-4s, but I don't know if my skill level is quite there, so hopefully we open some stuff that gives us a pretty clear direction and we can have a bit of fun while we do it. So that's the plan. Alright, here we go. See what we open. Mind Reaver. Yikes, I don't even know if I know this card. Let's see what we got. I'll open up this so you guys can follow. Mind Reaver. Whenever you cast a spell that targets one. Oh, it's like a mill card. Yeah, that's not the pick. There's a couple of really good cards in here. The Wolf is good. I can't imagine this ever becoming a 4-4. I mean, I can't imagine this ever going off as a tribute. This is a creature for sure. I don't want to play against it. I really hate picking gold cards to start, but man, this is a fun looking one. I would really like that Wolf, but yeah, this is good for ramp, this is good for inspired, it's good for a lot of stuff. Maybe it's not the best pick, maybe the Siren's the best, but man, I just love this card. And it battles so well with a lot of stuff. Alright, let's see. Rare, but probably not in red after that. I really like the Wolf again. Let's see what we got. Eternity Snare. Wow, okay. So it's removal, but it could die to enchantment removal. It replaces itself. Wow, that could be relevant too. 2-4 is good against most of these 3-3s. Yikes. And then the Wolf. Those are really the choices. There's a lot of choices here. Definitely passing on the Oracle. And man, passing so much good stuff makes me think other people are going to go into green and blue. I don't know how good this is, and I'm not excited to play it. I think I want to try this Worshipper plan. Do I? Yeah, I think that's what the plan is. It's a neat little card. If I can pump out tokens, I think that wins the game. Okay, so Siren. The Chorus of the Tides, excuse me. I don't know how much Temple of Plenty is worth. I'm all about rare drafting, so let's see what we got. Wow, 2.8. I know it's like taboo to do, but it's kind of what I do. So if you're gonna watch my drafts, this is what you're gonna get. I really like taking the rares because financially it just makes a ton of sense. So we got Temple of Plenty, and that's money in hand. That's what I love about that. Alright, so we got Retraction Helix, which is really good with the Worshippers. Also Divination, the Vortex Elemental. I really like all three. I mean, these are pretty much synonymous in my opinion. Except this can also trigger some heroic if we do get some of that. I really like the 1-drop too. And it's, oh, this is such a good blocker. Like more than people realize. It does die to a lot of stuff. Even Spark Jolts, but it's good. I think we take Helix. Is that the pick? I think it is. Oh boy. Vortex or Helix? I think we take Vortex. Last second. And a Divination. It's okay. I really don't like Noble Quarry. I actually played in person yesterday in a draft against it and found it. I was really happy when my opponent had it. So I took care of it pretty easily. So I'm going to take the Divination here. So pass rare. What do we got? Starting with you, each player separates off them. Whoa, okay, that's kind of stupid. I'm sticking with Divination. I do need to get some beef. I'd like to get some of those green guys back. Whoa, and that's beef. Also the snake. Tromocratus. Do we think we're going to get to 7 mana? That will win games. I don't think it's worth anything. Yeah. But it would win this game. Do I want to do that, or do I want the snake? You know, I'll risk it. I like making games exciting, so let's see what we can do. Floodtide Serpent's more than good. Crypsis is very valuable. 2 target creatures get +4/+4. That could be relevant with flyers. It's not instant speed. Some good red stuff. Thunderbrute, Rise to the Challenge. I think at this point Crypsis. I really like the untap ability. The untap it is probably the best. But what I like, the Floodtide Serpent. It's mostly a blocker. We don't have any enchantments yet. But we can still pick up a cheap 1 or 2. I'm gonna take Crypsis. It's good. And we got Floodtide Serpent. Pillar of War is also playable, and I found it to be pretty handy. More than people I've seen draft with it. And I think this is better at 3/3 for 3 if we can enchant on it than the Floodtide Serpent, which can attack unless you return an enchantment. So I really like this card. Maybe you can tell me otherwise, but I'm going to take it. It's pretty handy, I think. Alright, and the Mind Reaver came back, of course. Exile top 3 cards of target player's library. It's not worth anything, is it? It can't be. Yeah. Okay. There's nothing else we're gonna play. I'll just take it from my collection. And it is a 2-drop for 2. And the Eternity Snare came back. I'm gonna try this. Blue-green removal. It's mostly in the green. Did we end up? No, we didn't take the Floodtide Serpent. This is still a possibility to play. Also this. We did see a lot of green, but we sure aren't playing a lot of green. Well, this is playable. Yeah, not great, but we might use it. Storm and Blight. Okay, there's pack 1. Got our original rare tabled. Not playing Eternity Storm. Not playing Plains. I'm not gonna play Temple of Plenty. I'll leave it up just in case we open some crazy white card. I'd like to see a little more beef on green, maybe a Nessian Asp. Or a Crow and Horse. Yeah, there's not a lot else. Some good black cards. I mean, got the Marauder, the Disciple, the Lash, and the Eidolon. Green is kind of empty other than Courser, and you can usually pick up Courser. See, I just love this card for some reason. I've never played it and regretted it. It's just always done good for me. And maybe somebody's going to have sideboard to destroy it, but it's just so handy to me. And maybe I should be playing the Satyr instead, but I don't want to risk this tabling, and I'm sure I can get a Satyr passed back to me somewhere along the line. Man, no blue in this pack, so that should clear up later packs for us. But man, I just love this horse plan. Hopefully I get to play it, and you'll see. Alright, so not a lot. Again, man, good black cards. We got the Night Howler. It's kind of a bomb. We'll have to watch out for it. No blue again, other than Chimera. Green cards would be a Courser, or this guy, which helps us get to Tromocratus. But we sure don't have a lot of green permanents to get there. I think the pick is Courser, which I'm kind of sad to see all this black go. If we run into a black deck, we're going to be taking a hurting. Temple of Triumph. I like Triton Tactics. Griptide is very powerful, which is a good sign that it's 3 picks in. I want to check to make sure the Triumph isn't worth much. Temple of Triumph is just a ticket. Generally you have to ask yourself, will one ticket, will any other card add 1 ticket of value to our deck? And I think the answer is actually yes. Griptide can get us to the final round, which is worth more than a ticket. Sad to see the Tactics go around. Such a good trigger for Heroic. Maybe some of this stuff will come back around because blue is empty in the other packs. Maybe it'll force people to switch. But Griptide's a great card for us. Okay. I love Sealock Monster. Agent of Horizon is also relevant. I think what we're trying to do is slow the game down and eventually punch through with flyers. We're definitely not the red-white deck that tries to win. The red-white deck's going to be happy to get past Phalanx Leader, Dragon Mantle, and Battlewise Valor. And hopefully one of these two will table. I'm not sure if they will, but I'm not going to pass the Sedge Scorpion. It's deceptively good. And if we can get the fight, two target creatures fight, and you gain 3 life, that's a great little card to go with it. So again, black is just looking really good. Kind of wishing I was in it. Blue is totally gone, which is not a good sign for us. We are in green. There is Savage Surge, and there's also a little bit of removal. What do we have for tricks? Mortal's Resolve and Riptide. That's about it. I'm going to take Savage Surge here, as much as I hate passing this. And this. And this black deck we're passing is going to be pretty darn good. But Savage Surge is the best we got. I'm probably not going to play this favor. Wow. I think we're in the wrong colors. Aqua's form is okay, and it helps this guy quite a bit. But not what I was hoping to get past, especially this early in the pack. Colossus of Akros. Oh boy. Do we want to go on the slow the game down Colossus plan? Oh man. And then this is the worst part, is there's also Prescient Chimera, which is totally relevant for our 5 slot, or non-existent 5 slot, and Vulpine Goliath, which I don't like playing, but we can. I really like the Chimera. And what do we got? 9 cards. I hope the Colossus tables, but I doubt it will. I'm taking the Prescient for sure. Man, that is such a late Gray Merchant. Oh my goodness. And I guess I have to take it because there's nothing else for us. That's a hate Gray Merchant right there. Holy cow. And the Marauder? Are you kidding me? Maybe we'll switch from blue-green to blue-black. Holy cow. Well, if we do go that plan, goodness. Look at all these black cards. What do we have? Wow, we're really... we're actually even. Semi-even. I mean, I really like these cards. And we don't have any combat tricks in black. But from what I'm seeing, goodness. What do we want here? Probably Guardians in case we don't... No, I don't want Guardians. I don't like this guy or this guy either. I guess he's the most relevant. Yeah, I like Viper's Kiss against Monstrosity. It does happen a couple times. Wow, amazing how quick you switch, huh? Okay. So... that's interesting. Okay. Let's figure out what we're looking at here. Wish I would have known earlier that a gray merchant was going to table. Holy cow. Okay. Wow. So, Erebos' Emissary, Lash the Whip, Nimbus Naiad, Nessian Courser, Nessian's Nylea's Disciple if we want to go green, but also the Kraken. Okay. I think I'm going to hide green for a second and see what we're at. We're at 20 playables, semi-playables. I don't want to play that if I can help it. I'll sort. Okay. Shipbreaker Kraken is so good, and it's sad to see the Nimbus Naiad go around. And for removal, we got the Grip Tide, the Vortex Elemental, and I guess this is even removal to some extent, and the Eternity Snare. But man, this just flat out wins. I think I'm going to take this. I like taking rares anyway, but see what we end up with. Thassa's Emissary, very, very good. I think that has to be a pretty clear pick there. So we're just going to go ahead with that. Man, how does a gray merchant table? That's kind of insane. Another Temple of Triumph. We also have Omen Speaker or Sea God's Revenge. What are we at? Creatures 12. I really like Sea God's Revenge. If we want to play these big creatures to win, then we have to slow the game down, and that'll do it. Also, Wavecrash Triton would be nice to get a little later, but Sea God's Revenge is also sort of a game changer. In Goose, it would have been good in green. Also, Satyr. Marauder is okay too. Can punch through for that final victory. I'm going to take that. Marauder also clears the way for our 4-drop. Okay, so green-blue sort of dried up. Or, excuse me, black-blue dried up. I'm not playing that thing. I'm not playing this. I guess a hate here on the Horizon Chimera. Another horse. Alright! I love me some McCrowan horse. I know I'm not supposed to because it's not a good card. But man, it's just so fun to play. And slap. Oh, windmill that one. Green opened up, so I think a lot of people picked up on what we're doing. What I don't want to play against is the Courser. And if we do decide to go back to green, Courser is relevant. Cavern Lamp, Pattern Mnemonic Wall. That's a decision. We don't have anything for our Pillar of War yet. And if we were to wall, what could we get? We could get Cryptide, we could get Divination, we could get Sea God's Revenge, although that would be devastating. Boom, 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 boom. Creatures, we're at 14. I'll take the wall. Maybe that's the wrong pick. Oh, great. Perfect. Like removal. Oh, we could splash 3 colors. I think that's relevant. We don't need another big guy. The amulet. Oh, I hope we don't run into a red-white deck. Let's see. Communicate odds isn't going to help us. No, that's not going to help us. Lust and Labyrinth, I guess. If we want to go 3 colors, I'd like to get another amulet. I'll take the Satyr. And Guardians if we need it, I guess. Not gonna play it, I don't think. Demolish, not gonna happen. No planes, okay. Wow, so this would be quite a deck. Let's see what we have for colors. If we do go 3 colors, maybe not play the Gray Merchant. We're definitely blue. Again, we're blue. Do we want to go 3 colors? I've had bad luck if we go 3 colors, but we do have some really good green cards. And we've only got 1 green symbol. You know what? I think we'll do it. I don't know what it will play. The Temple of Plenty. We're trying to be slow anyway. So, well, let's start adding. You're in. No. I like you. I like you too. You're in. Let's play the green plan first. Just which creatures would we put in? Like you. Like you. You're relevant. A little bit. And I don't know if I like black now that I see all that we have. I mean, it would have been nice to get some more creatures. And certainly bigger green creatures. Okay. I'll take this out for now. We'll just go blue. Vortex, you're in. Eclipsis, you're in. Not Mind Reaver, you're in. Yeah. Turn Snare, we'll try it. And then some big in the game cards. Okay, so 22, and that's with no black. 15 creatures is good. This is just green, blue, and that's with an amulet. Let's see what it sort of gets there. Kind of ugly looking. Hard to be honest. I don't want to play Karametra's Favor. Savage. Mortal's Resolve is relevant. And I guess Mind Reaver, if we're just going to go 2 colors, it's also a lower creature. It helps us get to the late game. This could be a deck. Do I want to play Phalanx, 2 Mogus Marauders, and a Gray Merchant? I don't think I want to splash for that. So what I generally do is I do 17 lands and 41 cards. So let's see what they suggest. Not a lot. So we'll go down to 10 and 7. Okay. Let's see what the colors look like. Yeah, we're definitely blue. Only 1 green mana symbol that we need with an amulet. Okay. Wow, I really don't want to play against the black deck, because what if they're anything, they're going to be good. Any black is going to be good. Alright, so I'll see you in round 1.